What is the news? He speaks for us, the deputy spokesperson of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, and is here physically to show the world how to be.
I'm from Uganda. I'm a senior midwife as well as the chairperson of Semana Town Council.
I'm Yabwe from Uganda district, businessman.
You know the people of Uganda, what they know from them, which is anti-government. They did it peacefully. I'm joking, but there is a lot of people who wash dollars in Uganda. We know these things. Okay, now, are you seeing all of this? You said you are a teacher, English, then how you have an unit work. But you are already different school. Since you are teaching, the midwife, this one is the general nurse. Who is the nearest district? Who come and go from which district? But the nearest is Yabwe. And the Uganda, and the other side of the Uganda. So now, if you have a problem that needs medical attention, don't you think if you went with an arm, assuming you are moving on the road towards the sea, and you have a medical issue, and you went with the number of this nurse, don't you think it would be easier for you to call Sarah? Sarah, I am but
I do business. I'm a director of two schools, the director of Guinness Apartment Senior Secondary School and the director of Pinky and Boarding Primary School in Wanyange. And I do other business. I'm from Ginger District.
We are having a lot of experience, which some of you don't have. You have aspired twice, thrice, and you are still aspiring. One day you will be in Parliament, inshallah.
My name is Benai Soman. I'm a student at MOOCs and I'm also a farmer.
Uganda is the most nutritious food for children. So government one time saying, this man can supply you together. You see? And you make money. And that is the one. But before that, you didn't know that the director was. If you call your company goes to that director and say we were together in 1 year, it will be very good to give you business that anybody who comes from anywhere. So, we go and take this time. This is a very simple example of network. Now, I am here. Most of you have been seeing me on TV, radio, newspapers, whatever, for the last several years. Some of you were not yet born. Forget about my baby face. Very well. Someone told me she was a lady, so he didn't talk a lot. Okay, that is a joke, don't take it serious. Now, most of you, especially this fisherman, who is the fisherman? Most of you will get problems with us on the water, with the FP. But we kept on coming down. Because initially you also wanted to box, and for us, when you take just violence, we are the masters of violence. But thank God, at the end of the day, we understood each other. These days we are doing well. Not so very good. Even if they have given us a mama to be the head of the force on the water. And you know how our mama horror us with that was the horror essence. Said, you men have come too rough. Let's put them. You go back and tell the fishermen that now our commander is a woman. And I have seen nowadays we have friendship. But also you now pick big fish. Not those small ones you used to. But in that time, you find an equal in the army that can tell me that the soldier has came with me. But now we make sure you go with me now. If you have anything to do with the military, because our office, the office of these gentlemen, usually make sure there is a bridge between the civilian, wananchi, and the us in uniform. So our job is to make sure there is very good cooperation between the military and everyone to have a good network. On top of that, a lot of knowledge you're going to get from all of the big people you know in this country. You must be very lucky and you'll go back and tell those who have missed this one. Or if you have friends who have not yet come, tell them to come. Because when the army comes in, usually we are unique and we do our thing in a different way. I know at the beginning some things are not yet. So they will do the evening run. They should know the time and they come and join. And we see who goes first. You see me and most of these guys. How many did you connect in Busoga? It will cost you one of them. So we have been in the whole, even used to come here when younger here. Actually, we used to run from the Daphne up to this here. Now you hear this one is saying that this was the shortest. But there is when we ran almost Kamuli, something like that. So please, it is healthy for you to do exercises, make sure every evening. You know some of you could be of advanced age, but at least to walk. But when you are advanced age, you need the exercise more than even the younger. But enjoy it. Just look at it as fun, but out of fun, you are also benefiting everything. It's not the time for me giving the lesson. I was just saying hi and requesting you to pay attention and go with knowledge. Knowledge is wealth. Two most important, at work, know who is doing it. Don't go in. Actually, from here, create a new friend. Don't be with Sarah. Sarah, who is your friend? What is Sarah and Sarah? Sarah, what is the way to Sarah? Sarah, is Sarah? What is the Sarah who came in from? Which is the way Sarah? Okay. Show me your best friend of this course.
It is true.
Very good. Very good. Now, make sure from here, those you are seated with, by now you should be communicating, okay? Knowing where they come from, what they do, okay? So that at the end of the day, you don't have only him as a friend, you have also other friends. And by the way, friendship is the biggest wealth you can have in this world. Most of us are not helped by our relatives. That's why the president always talks of politics over identity. What is Sarafin? If you want to be a good politician, it's not all about your fellow Busoga. It's about all Ugandans. So don't look at yourself only from people from Kamuli. You get friends from others, you will share experience. You will be helped by people from Kamuli more than the people from Mujima. Because they say a prophet is not working in his own home. And he's not respected in his own place. So two things I'm leaving for you. And then friendship and networking almost the same. And the knowledge, acquiring knowledge. Once you have those two, you are good to go. But most important, look at that shirt you are putting on. This shirt means nothing. This one. It's just a symbol. It may not be as beautiful. You have more beautiful shirts. But this one means nothing other than loving your country. Okay? Nobody will ever get another country that he calls home. Forget about these things of going to choose America. Even when you are American with Okubilizza, your heart will be here in Busoga, and it will be here in Uganda. So always love your country. Anything that takes or casts your country the bad light, before you live here, you should shun it. Anybody who talks ill about your country, that person becomes your immediate enemy. So, love your country with all your heart, with everything. Okay? Asante sana.
Because it takes us where you are standing. Alan, how many did you pick? Alan?
They're like 14.
Then we type them and print them. Because it is intended to remain on And there are people who think
So you unique and then you had why am I saying and full of and full of part-time story, heroes, and then so on in the Lord ministry.
My name is company district. And someone talks about Uganda. This is what comes to my mind. Uganda is a country that speaks its mind. Instead, it came to homosexuality. Uganda stood firm and kicked out homosexuality out of
Thank you. I understand it as the most stable, hostess of countries. They kind of the most process among the Muslims.
I feel absolutely again. When I hear this word,
Uganda. Uganda.
So that when I go back, I will master and become a teacher trained of patriotism and become a servant.
Let me take one.
My name is Amal from Digital. I expect to get new vitamin.
I'm not a Rebecca from the mind. According to what I see in the morning, I expect to go home when I have reduced my weight.
This one is the best one. That is the expectation.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Busoga. Ghana, the chief of Sewa. Ghana, the something I was. Chiawa Sitare Lasemo. The Pungana, Logan Febalida, Ebido, Solo to Isababa, Mamana, Sobi, Ruach, Chela, Terry, Colabut, Mogusu.
That's a very important point. She's expecting, let me translate. She's expecting them as the leaders of Busoga to come up with the reasons for why NRM support is going down and how they can do what.
when I received the form to fill, this is what came in my mind. One, it had a rare thing that I've never had in a training. It had the biodata and the CV. So I was expecting that since these are the leaders, those who had good CVs be considered in any appointment if possible. Another thing, when I got here, that was yesterday, and when I saw myself putting on in a uniform, in fact, I'm even feeling small when I'm not putting on a trouser. I need to put it on so when I say I can properly. But this is what came in my mind, that since these are the leaders, be considered for more training at Chakwas. We also go and speak face to face with the president.
That is group number 2, please. Group number 2. First down. Then you must go up there. Group number 2 we have not yet. Group number 2, if you have written the explanation, please. Bring it here. Front. Hey, you have it before.
of the